Hey, it's MK, and I am back with another Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and I'm just going through my supplies really quickly, showing you guys what I plan on using. Now, this page is just going to be like a cover page. It's filling in a blank where I had like a single page and then a double and then a blank space. So here's the sketch that I will be attempting to follow today. And I'm also going to be using this like wrapping paper. It was actually a bag that I had received, and the texture of it was so cool that I took it apart and flattened it out and made it 12 by 12 pieces. I actually got two 12 by 12 pieces out of it, and this is the last of this cute little bag that I got. I'm also using this foiled leaf vellum from Heidi Swap. I think it's from her old school line. And the reason why I am using it all up and covering it up is because I needed a spot to actually glue it somewhere. I thought about it and contemplated how I was going to put it on the page, because technically I just wanted it at the bottom of the page to be in front of the wrapping paper. And I could not figure it out. Yes, I could have just used this one little like 3/4 of an inch strip to hold it in place. But I didn't think about that until like right now. So I basically glued the entire top piece of this vellum to my base cardstock, which you'll never see. I'm just using it as, a place to glue all the things together. And yeah, that is how I attached my vellum, is up at the top, and then I just glued everything to the top of the page. Now I am photo matting this photo. Now this photo was printed on an Epson machine that I am not sure what the name of it was called, but it was a 12 by 12 formatted printer. And I had so many issues with that printer from day one. In fact, when it popped up on my, I don't know if it was an Instagram memory or something, it popped up and I was like, oh, I was so super stoked when I first got it. And then it was a nightmare after I plugged it in. I mean, living nightmare. It wasn't as wireless as it said it was. I couldn't even adapt it to my machine. I mean, yeah, nightmare. But that was several years ago, probably 2014, 2015, somewhere in there. So anywho, I am building a little cluster for my title to sit down. In the sketch, the title is in the bottom right-hand corner. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. And I'm finally going to use this log and this rib cage and all of these doodlebug little plant things that I had only intended to use the plant portion, never the pot portion. And so I was stoked that I finally got to use it. And then I started pulling things that I've had on my desk for quite a while, like this little wooden word love. It was just a mock-up that I was trying to do to see if it was too delicate to put in the store. Do I need it to make it bigger? Do I need it to make it smaller? Things like that. And so when I have the mock-ups, they're still good pieces. I just don't know, what to do with them. I have an entire bin, to be honest, of these little mock-ups. And I'm basically thinking of a Black Friday sale because I don't know what to do with them. They're good enough for me, but I'm afraid that if I put them in a package and ship them, they'll be broke. So yeah, that's where I'm at when I do a mock-up. Anyways, I decided to put my green cardstock all the way around all of the elements touching the photo. And so I kind of had to do a little manipulation around the banner piece, but yep, it's all done, and you can't really tell unless you look really close. So now I am gluing my title piece down, and this is how I will adhere the vellum to the rest of the page. So now I feel like my vellum is secured at the top and now it's secured at the bottom. And I just put liquid adhesive behind where it was stuck to the vellum. That was it. And then I'm just now noticing on the sketch, there's like little florally leafy bits sticking out from behind the photo and journaling spot. And then I thought, oh my gosh, well, I started again pulling things that I already had on my desk, like these the chipboard flowers. Again, another mock-up, just checking to see what I had, and nope, I didn't want flowers on my dinosaur layout. So I went through my little book of dies. Now that little book is my travel book of dies for my little travel mini die cut machine. I don't normally use this die cut machine on a regular basis, but I knew that I had a leaf die in that set that would have been perfect for this layout. So that's why I basically just pulled out all the stuff and did it right in front of you guys. Like I said, normally I use my big die cut machine and die cut a whole bunch of stuff, but this is a one-off. Yay! So, just basically cut up all my scraps. I cut way more than I knew I was going to use, but that is what I do. That way I have more for something else. Now I am looking for more little hearts that I can put on my layout. So I had the 3 hearts that came in the thicker set, and also off camera I took that little love wooden piece and I sprayed it with I believe it was Heidi Swap Color Shine in Navy. So now it's that navy that is up in the little card that I'm using that just says, let's go explore. So, and I am just adding some more dots or some more hearts in my cluster. So I will add, 2 more enamel hearts to my title, and then I'll add 2 more enamel hearts just up where the little card is. And then I felt like it was off, like this extra green heart needed to go somewhere else. I'm not really sure. I think it was because it was a 4th element and it shouldn't have been, but afterwards I was like, but I don't want it to be alone on the thicker sheet either. So I left it, and that's it. We are done. A super simple page. Again, this layout isn't meant to be like a documentation of anything. It's basically a filler page for when I miscalculate and have a blank spot in my album. That's it. So be sure to check out all of the links below. Everyone else that is playing along with Christy's 30 Day of Sketches. There's also a Facebook group link if you guys are interested in seeing all of the sketches and where everyone is posting all their takes to these sketches. It's a great place for inspiration. All right, I will check y'all tomorrow. Bye.